This is taken just shy of the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
On first down, it's Darnold. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Darnold down to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Darnold to throw again. Crowder's got it over the middle.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Darnold throwing complete to Crowder.
Darnold's pass.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 11-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 5. And the Jets are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Darnold to his tight end Herndon. First down, New York.
New York.
Throwing again is Darnold. Darnold, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. He's at the 50. The 30.
You know they pay me
and he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. The big boy earning his lunch. That's what you call rumbling with the ball, Charles.
Big man with football. He wasn't just earning lunch.
Very fortunate to get another shot. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Darnold. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Complete to Jamison Crowder.
A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Back to throw, Darnold. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And his kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
Ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Another run here with Dobbins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Charles, you said earlier this defense is probably going to need to hold these guys right around 20 or under that if they were going to have a chance. It was evident pretty early on that wasn't going to happen.
Yeah, they left 20 behind a long time ago in this game, didn't they? It looks like they're headed towards a big, big number. But 20 was the threshold because that kept them in the ball game and kept the pressure off of their own offense.
2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
Still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, if you've got the defense laying back, maybe that option works. But if you're coming hard on third down,
it doesn't work because you force the hand of the quarterback and the runner too quickly. And most of the time, unsuccessfully.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
Over 1st and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
Quincy Enunwa.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's a nice catch there. Remember, he had the fumble earlier. Nope.
Now Bell hit. He lost the football, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
A fumble on
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, Darnold on 2nd down. And he loses the football a second time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think that you take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
And the pass complete to Enunwa. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Recovered by
the Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Nance. Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Number 27.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow him down.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 2 yards, good enough for a first. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards that time, but a Pittsburgh first.
Brandon, sometimes it just comes down to the power of suggestion, because I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now, it appears that they're thinking that exact thing.
Yeah, offensively, they had the bye last week. Defensively, did not. Is that really a big factor? Is that more talk? And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on their way to another victory. Riding a serious wave of momentum from what we've seen. And so far, they haven't met their match. So if you're going to play this team in the future, your mission is clear. You better be ready to play and match their firepower.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Their own 38-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
And Darnold, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers.
No, sir.
Past the 20. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
Chris Boswell on for the play.
So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you're talking about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a second time.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This is taken just shy of the 10. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left. Because
And he coughed it up. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And here he'll get it down to the 7.